Hi there, welcome to the I Ching Cafe. My name is Belinda Dubston and welcome to our weekly I Ching overview for the week commencing the 7th of September 2020. Our first full weekly overview into the month of September. Last month we had a locked hexagram, we had hexagram 42 increase, a sudden opportunity to accelerate and to increase our blessings by putting our energy in and giving everything to the opportunity that's in front of you. And no doubt you were kept extremely busy last week. This week, no longer a locked hexagram for this week. We have hexagram 25 called Innocence. We have had this hexagram before, and this tells a story of a kitten tied up in a ball of string. Okay, and you know what a kitten's like when they jump into a knitting bag. It's treacherous because it's terribly fun, but they get all caught up inside all the balls of string and yarn, and before you know it, they're stuck and they're looking very frightened and someone to help them out, all right? So what this flow of change is all about is disentangling ourselves from all the complexity we tend naturally to create around us, to free ourselves from the string, from all these tetherings that bind us up, because the I Ching is saying something unexpected, something surprising is wanting to bring us a blessing. And while we are attached in this whole bundle of string, once we are caught up and entangled, what that means is that we are not able to act spontaneously in the moment as the moment dictates. So this week, our focus is on disentangling. What does this disentangling mean? What does it look like? It means getting out of and freeing yourself of complex emotions, convoluted thinking, controlling approaches, anything where your mind says, oh, this is a clever thing to do, or we could tie this up like this, and if we do that, we do that, we do that, we can force that issue to come about our way. All that kind of negative, complicated, convoluted, controlling thinking. And allow our heart to be open and ready to step into the spontaneity of the moment and to seize the opportunity of the unexpected. If you are tied up in a ball of string like the poor kitten, what happens is that we cannot act. We are tethered. So for this week, we are going to become conscious and aware of what the strings are, right? So part of this development, where we're being asked to grow up, is to become conscious of where there are all these strings that tie us, all the complexity, all the convoluted, controlling thinking. And our task is to unravel ourselves from it, to see things as they are and respond from a heart space in a way that is a deep resonance with the situation rather than a controlling thinking process. Now, we have one changing line this week, and it's in the first position. And sometimes, in most cases, the first position, this line right at the bottom, refers to something that's entering the situation, because we build up the hexagram from the first line up to the sixth line. Something that is entering the situation. And so for this week, this particular changing line says something new, an unexpected opportunity or connection is coming in, is arriving. Have your heart open, put the past behind you. Don't respond from the convoluted thinking of the past or responding from the patterns of how things of this type always happened. Respond to it as it is and just have an open heart ready to work with the unexpected as it arrives. This is something new that's arrived, that's come in, a connection, an opportunity that has come in. So that's our task this week, is to stay open, is to stay conscious of the new that's trying to come in, the unexpected new connection, the opportunity that's coming in. Hearts open, let go of all those balls of string. Now, our second hexagram, our second relating transformation of change, and remember this is about these two processes running in parallel, not one stops and one starts, is the hexagram 12, stagnation or standstill. This is quite a tough hexagram. If you look at the structure, we have the opposite of what we've had with peace. We've had peace quite a few times. That's hexagram 11, peace. Here we have, instead of with hexagram 11, we had heaven on the bottom and earth on the top, and they form a bond together. Here we have the opposite. We have heaven on the top that wants to move up, and earth on the bottom that wants to sink. So we have this separation, almost like the heaven and the spirit has left the earthly experience. So this refers to a process and experience of standstill. And it's quite a difficult energy to work with, but the I Ching always gives us a way of dealing with every flow of change we're in. Standstill is not being heard, feeling isolated, things coming to a stop, feeling blocked, getting a no to a project, getting a no from a client, just things being locked up and just, okay, that is hexagram 12, standstill. So how do we deal with this flow of change? It's our weekly flow, so a week goes by very, very quickly. But what this is asking us to do is just accept that the time is not right, that what we're trying to do is not getting the recognition, we're not being heard, we're not getting yeses, and just accept that for this week. Okay, when you get that feeling from people, don't take it personally. What we've got to do is just retract back into ourselves, just do the inner work, work on the inner house, all right? Don't try and fix your outer life. Go into self-introspection, quiet time, do what you can inside of yourself that doesn't require others to engage with you. And just embrace that things are at a standstill. It's okay. Not every moment has to be a massive moment of acceleration. This moment, what we're being asked to develop is the capacity to recognize the standstill and to say, okay, that's what it is. This is a flow of change. I'm not going to fight it. I'm going to embrace it, and I'm going to find the positive, productive way of dealing with just what is. So in this week, we have the unexpected. We have trying to be the kitten that unravels from all the string so we can be free to act when the time is right, and accepting that there are some things in the week where they're going to be locked, they're going to be stuck, they're going to be blocked. It's okay. Just accept it and go within until the time is right to move. Many blessings upon you. Interesting week. Remember, if you've not yet done so, to go and have a look at the monthly overview for September. Youthful Folly, hexagram 4. Very interesting. And of course, we'll see you on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for our daily stories. And as always, if you've not yet done so, please subscribe. It makes a huge difference. Like, share, comment. I'd love to hear your questions and your thoughts as you work with this most incredible tool that is as relevant to our lives today, to our businesses today, as it was thousands of years ago as it started its genesis and its development. So thank you. I look forward to hearing from you soon, and see you soon for our next weekly overview.